If you take imagery that an artist is creating and you are accepting what they are trying to communicate, you can use it in a variety of ways.
A lot of times we end up finding graffiti in places that it's never really noticed, but when it's out in the open, it's on the side of a building, it's on somebody's personal fence, it's something that the owners of that property don't want there. Graffiti can be used as a form of communication. It can be used to mark somebody's territory, and whether that's a group of juveniles or whether it's gang activity, it depends on where you're at, location-wise. It brings other types of small petty crime to the area. People see that they can deface property and it goes unchecked. They think they can start getting away with other crimes, and it becomes a bigger issue for law enforcement.
Graffiti is basically making marks, drawings, doodles, tags, and usually it's on surfaces that most people aren't in agreement with. It's also becoming such a pop culture phenomenon that you're seeing a lot of that on clothing lines, on walls. People are buying it as art. So it's becoming more and more positive. We've got fonts that are now becoming stylized based on graffiti. We have patterns, textures, ideas based on graffiti. We've got poster ideas based on graffiti. So their mark is starting to infiltrate into pop culture, modern culture, and we are accepting it now.
It's a lot easier to have your art seen if you throw it up somewhere where there's a lot of traffic. Public perception varies. It depends on, I guess, the person who's looking at it. I think it has a connotation of like gang, stuff like that, you know what I mean? And I mean, it is used for that in some places, but for the most part, it's just like a bunch of kids trying to go climb shit and put their art on walls and whatnot, you know what I mean? Have their art seen. It's just like any other type of thing, it has like its little clicks and whatnot, but it's, I don't know, it doesn't have the criminal aspect that I think a lot of people think. It 100% is vandalism, you're doing, writing on somebody else's stuff, but, a lot of people won't just go to random people's houses and tag the side of their house. It's like, a big building or something like that, so, I don't know. I think if it was accepted and maybe like used and people would commission people to put murals up a lot more, then you'd probably end up with nicer art, and you wouldn't have to worry about getting in trouble for